I've become awfully critical of myself and how I spend my time. As Twitter reminds me that the year is 96% complete, the shock of the amount of time that's passed is followed by the guilt that, within that time, I have barely accomplished anything. Yet, that's on me. I would have the whole day ahead of me to be productive, projects and chores to do, but instead I waste away doing absolutely nothing. The day ends, and I'm overwhelmed with shame, a guilty conscience telling me, I need to be better than this. I've adapted the idea that time is money, perceiving time as a currency for life. There are the necessities and luxuries of life that demand costs, so we portion our amounts accordingly. The main difference is, we don't have an income for time, so we're all essentially living week to week. Thus, just like with money, I ideally prefer to spend my time on things that have equal if not more value. I figured the most valuable way I could spend my time is by being productive, which in this context I'm defining as the maintenance, progression and achievement of one's constructive goals. Goals like my videos, uni assignments, routinely stuff like gym or getting the bread. Hell, I even consider chores productive, but maybe it's because I'm just that sad. These goals have a tangible result, if not now then eventually. Results are the receipt of spending time, proof of where your time has gone. But then I'll spend on the luxuries, YouTube, sleeping, gaming. Only in hindsight do I realize I've been ripped off when I spent hours of my life playing Overwatch and my receipt is that I'm still fucking bronze. It then dawns on me that all those hours carry no significance. Each hour of each day has become an ignored opportunity to be productive. When the progress bar hits 100%, I'll lay out my accomplishments with dissatisfaction, knowing that I could have done and I should have done more. Like past me said, we're conditioned to think that as time progresses forward, we are meant to as well. If only I was more responsible and didn't waste my time, I could have become a better version of myself who saw success. I could have had 132 subscribers by now. My desire to constantly be productive made unproductivity a source of guilt. It felt wrong to wind down with entertainment, pay off my sleep debt or game with the fellas, but they're all things that theoretically should be making me happy. By emphasizing the value of productivity, I devalued anything that didn't meet that expectation. But why would the things that make me happy be a waste of time? I was so fixated on how I should be using my time to accomplish things to the point where it was a foreign idea for me to take a moment to just simply exist. Hindsight always brings about self-criticism. When reflecting on my time spent, I'm really just comparing myself to someone who is living without the luxury of relaxation. And that just isn't me. Leisure is just as much of a valuable component in our lives as productivity. It shouldn't be a guilty pleasure. It's just pleasure, without the P. Our usage of time isn't owed to maximizing its value, it's owed to maximizing our experience while alive. Productivity may be a long-term investment to our happiness, but we can still leave a little room to invest in our happiness now. If the day ends without anything accomplished, I'll remind myself that it's okay to not make progress. My life isn't all about productivity. I won't regret having a bit of time for myself. I ideally prefer to spend my time on things that have equal if not more value. It's like bang for your buck, but sex for your second.